Hey guys, my name is Lily and today I want to try out my new hunting arrows. So right now I have a practicing tip on my arrow which has 145 grains and I can easily swap it out to a hunting tip. I have some hunting tips at home with 150 grains, so those have about the same weight. Now on 3D parcours like this, hunting tips are not allowed because they destroy the animals too fast, and this is why I can only shoot this kind of a practicing tip on this parcours. Anyway, today's topic is actually not about my new arrows, but I want to talk about the most important item which archers need if they want to shoot at farther distances. Now the thing is, with my bow here, I do not have any sights, right? So I'm shooting the bow blank. And the thing is, the bow is shooting the same at 5 meters, 10 meters and 15 meters. So if I am not good at estimating distances, I know that at very close range distances I can shoot the same way all of the time. So it doesn't matter if the animal is 8 meters away or 13 meters, I can always shoot the same. Okay, so I aim the same, I shoot the same and I hit the target. Now the thing is, I'm only shooting 35 pounds, so after 15 meters of difference, the arrow is falling down significantly. So it's going to fall a bit for 18 meters and then for 20, and then it's going to fall down drastically at 23, 25 and 28 meters. Farther than that, I'm actually not really comfortable to shoot. So for most of the time, I'm actually shooting only at like 28 meters. But for real, I would never shoot this far. And that's because I want to make sure that I hit the animal correctly. And this is why in a real survival situation, I would try to, stalk the deer, decrease the distance and shoot it up to maybe 15 or 20 meters. Now, if you want to shoot at farther distances, then you will need a laser rangefinder. And this is so important. So I'm really not good at estimating distances. I don't know what it is, but I'm really bad at it, okay? So if you cannot estimate distances, then you won't hit your target. And this is why a lot of compound archers are using a laser rangefinder, because it's really hard to estimate the distance. So this is actually my most valuable tool when I go out on the range. It's actually costing twice as much as my bow here. So that's that for the distance. So if I'm shooting at let's say this target down here is at 24 meters, and let's say I do not estimate the distance, right? Let's say I'm thinking it's 30 meters, then I'm not going to hit the target because I'm going to aim differently. And this is why from 15 meters upwards, I need this thing. I'm trying to get better actually at estimating distances. And sometimes, I just point at a tree, then I estimate the distance. Let's say this tree is 12 meters. Now let's measure it if it's correct. 12 meters. So I'm getting better, but it's not so easy as you guys might think. And with the laser rangefinder, I'm shooting like 3 times better than without. And this is why today I want to try out my favorite parcours again, this time with my new arrows. So this target here is 24 meters away. Let's see if we can hit it. Nice. Pretty good shot. Okay, both of the arrows were a little bit high, so I think this distance is actually a little bit shorter than I estimated. Yeah. Yeah! Nice shot at 18 meters. And please, I would never shoot an eagle, of course. This is just a plastic target. 31 meters. So this is a distance that I'm not comfortable with anymore. because it's really far, and every small mistake that you make at your release is going to be resulting in the arrow going this much up and down. Too high. That was better. Oh my god, too low. So, this is a distance I would never shoot with this bow. But if you have a compound bow with a sight and a peep, then you can still go for this distance. Yeah, so this is how I shot at 31 meters. I know some archers, they hit the target like nothing, but yeah, it's not for me. The distance is too far, and sometimes I also hit this animal. I've hit it a couple of times actually, but for me that's pure luck. And yeah, you have to be comfortable with the distance that you're shooting. And if you want to go for hunting for real, then you also have this moral obligation that you want to kill your animal quickly, right? So you don't want to shoot the animal ill or wounded, because it's not nice. Yeah, and here at 37 meters I was far too low. Yeah, it's out of range. You know what I really like about bow and arrow parcours? They are going to show you your borders, boundaries. So if you don't know how good you are, just visit a parcours like this and then you know. And I slowly worked myself up from being comfortable to 10-15 meters to 20-25 meters. But at some point it's not getting better anymore unless you are practicing every day. And for that I don't have time. So usually I shoot the bow like every 2 weeks or so. And by doing so you're not getting better anymore. So if you really want to get better, and I know many archers who are better than me, they can shoot the steer at the back, which is at 37 meters in the kill zone every time. Then you have to go shooting every day if you're not using sights. Not perfect, but I hit the animal. So a small animal like this I would never shoot at this distance. I would try to come closer, especially because pheasants are not very bright, so you can come pretty close. And if you approach the animal by 5 meters I would be super accurate. And even if you take a shot at the animal now, it's going to be a different story. Bam! Okay? And sometimes you get really close to pheasants because they're a little bit dumb. And yeah, for smaller targets I would not shoot farther than 15, maybe 18 meters. Alright, so here we have a bear which is quite far away, but also it's a big target, so I'm more comfortable to shoot it. Let's measure the distance. 28 meters. Oh, too high. Yeah, second one was good. The first shot was too high, and that's because I was plucking the string, and this is something that I sometimes do when I'm shooting at farther distances. It's of course a mistake, but I'm doing it subconsciously because I think that plucking the string makes the arrow faster. At least the second one was in the kill. Okay, this is a wild boar that I shot from 5 different distances. The first shot was about 25 meters, then 20, 15, 10 and 5. And actually I really like this way of shooting because it will give you a better feel for distance. So if you really want to improve your accuracy without the laser rangefinder, then you can always start from far away or from very close, and then slowly you're working your way to or away from the target. And as you can see, it works great. That's a great technique on how you can improve your accuracy. Okay guys, so this is it for today. I really want to thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see more archery videos, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Stay tuned.